Hello my friend. I'm glad you're here. I don't know where you're watching from. I don't know what time it is for you. But I know one thing. If you're here, it's not by accident. Today's message is not comfortable. It's not soft. It's not meant to make you feel good. It's meant to wake you up. The title of this video is No One Is Your Friend. Build in silence. Let that sit for a second. Because if that sentence offends you, if it makes you angry, if it makes you uncomfortable, good, that means it's hitting something real. Let me start by telling you the truth no one warned you about. Most people around you are not your enemies, but they are not your friends either. They smile, they laugh with you, they encourage you, until your growth makes them feel small. And that's when everything changes. Right now, while you're listening to this, think carefully. Who really checks on you when you have nothing to offer? Who stays when you're losing, not winning? Who claps when you win? Without jealousy in their heart? Be honest with yourself. Because self-deception is the most dangerous lie of all. Here's the part nobody wants to say out loud. People don't hate you for failing. They hate you for trying. They hate you when you decide to change. They hate you when you stop wasting time. They hate you when you stop being like them. And here's where the mental war begins. Every time you tell people your plans, your goals, your dreams, you give them permission to doubt you. To speak fear into your life. To project their limits onto your future. That's why silence is powerful. Not weak, not lonely, powerful. There is a reason lions don't roar while they hunt. Let me tell you a real story. Bruce Lee once said a simple sentence that shocked people. I'm not afraid of the man who practiced 10,000 kicks once. I'm afraid of the man who practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee trained in silence. While others talked, he worked. While others explained, he improved. While others showed off, he became dangerous. And when the world finally noticed him, it was too late to stop him. That's how real power works. Another real story. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. Most people know that part. What they don't talk about is this. He didn't go around crying to everyone about it. He didn't beg for sympathy. He went silent. He trained obsessively. He punished his weaknesses every single day. And years later, the same world that ignored him called him the greatest of all time. Silence did that. Let me ask you something, and answer honestly, not emotionally. How many dreams have you already killed by talking too much? How many plans died because the wrong person heard them too early? How many times did someone's doubt become your doubt? Think about it. People love the idea of you staying the same, because your growth forces them to face their own laziness. So what do? They give you advice you didn't ask for. They joke about your goals. They say things like, be realistic, or people like us don't do that. Listen carefully. Those are not warnings. Those are confessions. They are telling you who they are, not who you are. This is why building in silence is not optional. It's survival. When you move in silence, you move without pressure, without noise, without expectations. You fail privately. You learn quietly. You improve invisibly. And one day, you arrive loudly. Let me mentally challenge you right now. If everybody supports your goal is too small. If everybody understands your vision, it's not a vision, it's normal. If everybody believes in you, you are not ahead of them. Greatness is lonely before it's respected. Read that again in your mind. Another real example. Kobe Bryant. While others went to parties, he went to the gym. While others slept, he trained. He didn't explain his discipline. He didn't argue with people who didn't understand. He showed results. That's the language the world understands. Results, not excuses, not speeches, not motivation quotes. Results. Let me ask you another uncomfortable question. Why do you need validation for something you believe in? If your dream was real, why would you need permission? The truth is harsh, but it will free you. Not everyone needs to know your next move. Not everyone deserves access to your energy. Not everyone should be part of your journey. Some people are meant to watch from a distance, and that's okay. Here is where people misunderstand the message. No one is your friend does not mean hate everyone. It means stop expecting emotional loyalty from people who are fighting their own insecurities. It means stop building your future on someone else's approval. It means stop announcing your growth before it's visible. Dangerous people don't warn you. Strong people don't explain themselves. Focused people don't look for applause. They just work. Let me give you a practical example. Imagine two people. Person 1 talks all day about becoming successful, posts quotes, tells everyone their plans, argues online, feels busy, but makes no progress. Person 2 disappears, deletes distractions, wakes up early, works after everyone sleeps, fails quietly, learns quietly. 5 years later, only one of them scares the room when they walk in. Which one will you be? Because make no mistake, time will expose everyone. Another quote you need to remember forever. Move in silence, only speak when it's time to say checkmate. That is not arrogance, that is strategy. The more people know about your moves, the more opinions you collect, the slower you become. Silence protects momentum, and momentum builds power. Right now, somewhere in your life, you are still explaining yourself to people who don't matter. Stop. You do not need applause to stay disciplined. You do not need agreement to stay focused. You do not need company to become great. What you need is self-respect. And self-respect grows when you keep promises to yourself. Let me shake you mentally one more time. If you disappeared for 6 months, worked every single day, improved one small thing daily, would your life be unrecognizable? If the answer is yes, then why are you still talking instead of starting? Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody owes you belief. Nobody will fully understand your hunger. And that's not sad. That's power. Because when you finally make it, when results speak louder than words, the same people who doubted you will say, I always believed in you. Smile and keep walking. Remember this. Build skills, not noise. Build habits, not hype. Build discipline, not opinions. Silence is not emptiness. Silence is preparation. And when the time comes, you won't need to speak. Your life will speak for you. Stay focused, stay dangerous, and build in silence.